Good afternoon. Welcome to Parliamentary Channel. Subsequent to the public hearings that we had for the whole week, we are fortunate enough today to have Mayor Thandi Modise, our national chairperson of National Council of Provinces. Mayor Thandi Modise, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Mayor. Can you please give us the reason why we are here today?
We are here because we are carrying our Apex program as the NCOP. We annually visit different provinces. We bring Parliament closer to the people. This is in line with the constitutional requirement to ensure participatory democracy, to ensure that government is by the people for the people. So we are here this week in Botshabelo, the Backward Beyond, to look at issues of health. We started the week, we actually started on Sunday with our outlining our program. On Monday and Tuesday we looked at issues of health. Today we had justice, we had economic development. Today we have had the local government. We have also brought in the Minister for Sanitation and Water. And what is important is that throughout the week, members of the communities have raised all issues which they think are close to their heart. We have dealt with issues of lack of attention at clinics, cleanliness, queues. We have also had to look at people who are complaining about the conditions of their wheelchairs, lack of maintenance and repairs. We have also had the lack and the gratitude on our behalf since Monday to start donating wheelchairs. From Monday, yesterday and today, we have been giving out wheelchairs to those who need them. We have also listened to old women who tell us about the state of their houses. So we had ministers who were responding, commitments were made by the executive, and we are very happy about the turnout. We have been averaging between 2005 people per day. I think today we are slightly higher. We could be at 2008 or 3,000.
Or almost 3,000.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And ma'am, you are not only doing the public hearings here only.
No.
What else
no.
is happening around
We have public hearings here where you have more than 2,000 people sitting in queues, patiently stating their views and stating their complaints. Members of the NCOP, as well as the members from the provincial legislatures who have joined us, members of the provincial executives who have joined us, have all gone out since Monday to different sites for inspection, to monitor, and sometimes we hear what the executive says right here, and the teams go out to go and verify. We hear what the public says, and the teams go out to verify. So far, we think the people of Bloemfontein, the people of Botshabelo, the people of Garib have reflected the true state of affairs in our health facilities. What we also like is the fact that the executive is committed to rectify.
And what are the key issues that are being brought out there during the oversight visits?
It's cleanliness. It is toilets that are not functioning. It is sewage which is seeping in people's yards. It is unpassable roads. It is lack of jobs. It is crumbling infrastructure. It is sometimes impatience in clinics by the nurses because they are working overtime. So we are addressing all these issues. But we've also had a lot of old people complaining about the discomfort of their own properties, which they have been holding on since 1968. We have commitment from the local government and from the national government to start looking at helping them rehabilitate their own homes.
Okay. Another issue, Chairperson, which is very unique for the National Council of Provinces, is that you brought the three spheres today here. Can you, and you seem to be the only house that can do that.
We are the only institution in the country that can do that. we have been enabled by the Constitution to do that. We bring together local government, provincial government, and the national government, the executive. We also are able to bring the legislative sector from local up to national. We are also the only place where local government can raise their issues. But the important thing of bringing all of us together, the three spheres and the two arms of the state together, is to jointly listen to what the people have to say about the quality of service that we give. It is important for us as the legislator to hold the executive to account. It is also important for the executive to make the commitments in front of us to the public, because since we started, we follow up on every commitment that the executive makes. We come back to the people once that commitment has been filled. And if it has not been filled, we also come back to the public. What happens is that all of us, all provinces who are here, have seen the state of affairs. We will go back to our different provinces and look at the state of affairs. I have just been speaking to an MEC from Limpopo who said, I thought I was in trouble, but I think I'm better off. But this is helping me to go and look at what you are looking at and to go and rectify things even before the NCOP comes. So our visits to the province also helps sharpen the ability of the state to deliver better services to the people.
Yes. And another issue that I would love to put forward to you is that the Taking Parliament to the People program is a very beautiful program. Do you see any risks that may hinder the success going forward?
There are always risks. One of the risks is because we are the guardians of the guardians.
Yes.
If the executive does not deliver to the people, it will put this program in danger. If Parliament is not given enough resources to carry out this type of program, then we will fail. But I hope that it does not fail, because it becomes a beacon of hope, because unlike all the other programs, we choose sites which nobody wants to go to. We come to the poor people, we speak the languages they speak, we are very patient, they raise any matter which troubles them, and we listen, and we try to help. One of the things which has arisen, and I'm hoping that Minister Gigaba will deal with it this afternoon, is the relationship of ordinary citizens and the banking sector. It is how people lose their property because they do not understand, or because there is fraud somewhere in the systems. It is how our people, including myself, I have issues with the banking system in South Africa. How do you access the ombuds? How must we come back to the public and teach them how to defend themselves and to protect their property? It's very important.
Thank you very much. And how has been the support and collaboration thus far with the provincial leadership?
I will tell you that during the pre-visits, I was worried.
Yes.
But since we arrived on Sunday, we have worked immensely well with the provincial executive and the local government. Councillors have been here, the mayor is here daily, the premier has been here. When he's not here, he's at sites with other people. So we have had good intergovernmental relations, good cooperation between the NCOP and the Free State.
And the outcomes of this program going forward, monitoring the progress and giving feedback to the public.
We will monitor, we will report back, we will hold both the national executive and the provincial executive to account. Sometime next year, in 2018, we will come back for the final report back to the people of this place. We will be here or we will be in Bloemfontein. We will take a list and tick. You raised this is what has happened, this is what is outstanding. We will come and report back. We will also be able to evaluate whether the commitments carried out match the standards which we have promised our people.
And this is a national program, lastly, ma'am. This is a national program, and then how will then the other communities in other provinces get a feel and feedback and communication of whatever that has been decided upon here?
Look, we are hoping that the SABC does what it is supposed to do. It is carrying. We are also hoping that all the members of portfolio committees at different parts of South Africa who are here will take issues back. We are also hoping that all members of the NA, the select committees of this, we will take these matters inside our houses and debate. We are also hoping that we will write, we will monitor. Tomorrow the Deputy President will be here to close.
Yes.
That is another report back session.
Yes.
But it will be perpetual. Remember that we also have constituency weeks.
Yes.
Members of Parliament will be looking to see what things are happening. We have oversight weeks. Members of Parliament will be looking to see how we are working.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am, for talking to us. Thank you very much. And then we are going back to the public hearing. We are continuing with the day. And thank you.